All right, folks, we're moving on to phase two. Made it through the recalibration phase. Although I would say on a little bit of a thud yesterday. Did not play well against the Ghost. I was really having a hard time. I'm not totally sure what it was, but my goal today is to make sure that I am going to just kind of recede back into my pre-shot routine, follow all the steps, be really intentional about them. And if I get into a situation where I feel like I'm not comfortable, I'm rushing my shots, or I'm missing shots that I should be making, or I'm getting far out of line from where I think I should be. So we're gonna go with that. So phase two, this is pressure testing and endurance. That's what Gemini called this phase. The objective here is to push my cognitive load, test my left shoulder with a little more volume, and transition to 8-ball traffic. So still working on the 9-ball Ghost. The start today, my warm-up is going to be the peace sign drill, 3 balls, just kind of keep calibrating that 30-degree rolling angle off of my contact points. Then transition into a heavy progressive 9 and 10 ball Ghost games, starting with 7 balls, hopefully working my way up to 10, and see where it goes from there. So I honestly I haven't made good on any of my punishments yet for my lost Ghost games. So I need to think about how I'm going to do that. It just schedule hasn't allowed it, and I'm not doing a good job of getting up early and doing it. So I need to work on that discipline. So we'll see. But let's get started. 3-ball peace sign drill. Just going to do this for 15 minutes. Hey, Google, set a timer for 15 minutes. All right. I'm just going to roll forward here. Get that. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to roll forward here just enough to contact that long rail. Perfect. Just going to do a stun shot here. Stop for the 9-ball. That's it. Just a little drag shot. Huh. Okay. Gotta work on my getting up. I wasn't comfortable there. Honestly, I think I need to loosen up some. I'm gonna hit a few straight end balls just to loosen up. Just not feeling loosened up at all right now. It's better. Locked in on the object ball better on that one. Not a straight and shot. That's okay. Shots here. All right. Honestly, I almost think I need to empty this room out completely. I get a lot, I wouldn't say a lot, but I get anxiety when I get into that corner because I can't step all the way back into my think box. I think that just really messes with my head. Took up a little because of where I'm going to bridge on this. Wasn't comfortable on that shot. I should have got up again. Good reminder to myself. Just gotta respect how I'm feeling on the shot. Felt more stable on that one. I'm gonna focus a little bit on my stance here. So see, it's too far back. Right there's good. Actually, no. All right. Hey Google, reset my timer to 15 minutes. Instead of oiling up my stroke more here, I'm just gonna get into this because the truth is, when you have to compete, you don't always have time to get in the zone or to get warmed up, and you need to just take your fucking skills out and use them. drag shot here. Let's really get our mind zoomed in on the shot. Perfect. I'm going to try a variation of this 3-ball drill. Every time I make a shot, I'm going to throw out another ball. So I can play this continuously, think 3 balls ahead. I think that's a good exercise for me because it's something that I often enough I fail to do. So yeah, I'm going to get right about in line with this 3. Yeah, I like that. I'm right about there. Little short of where I wanted to be, but and I'm going to come real close to this 8, but I'm going to put a hair left-hand English on it so I can come off that rail at a better angle. Oh. I didn't prepare for my variation. That's okay. All right. Let's just say here we are. 8 to the 1. Just going to drag kind of a stun shot on the tangent line. Not much, though. Something I'm noticing is I haven't been doing a great job with my breathing. Well, you know what? I really need to stay 4 balls ahead, to be honest. Because not only am I looking for position on this 3, I want position on the 3 to get on the 5, but I need to think about that when here I need position on the 6. So you got to think about where I want to be on this 5 to get on the 6. And because of that, I'd like to be further up table here to come 2 rails here for the 5 versus coming off of this rail for the 5. Okay. A little more than I wanted for sure. A lot more than I wanted. Okay. That was way overkill. I have a shot here though. I'm probably gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rails for the 5 on the side still. That was a risk. I didn't throw out my additional ball. It's gonna take some time to get used to preparing for. So 7, 9. Grab one out of there next. Okay. Here we are. Got a little bad, not great position on the 5, but I'm just gonna come off that rail. Honestly, I'd like to stay in this area if I could. I don't think I can confidently. So I think I'm going to roll out a little extra. Take the 6 here. One row for the 7, 9. Gemini, take a note. I need to focus on I need to pay attention to my breathing. It's something I'm not paying attention to lately. I'm not taking that deep breath before my shots. And I think it's hampering my ability to engage fully on the shot with a relaxed demeanor. So just a little bit of right hand spin here, top right. So top right, get the 7 in that corner. I'd like to come a little bit low so I can just float up for the 9 here. And draw back for the 3. Came a little high. That was tricky now that I think about it. Let's just make a middle table. All right. Angle just sends me straight into that rail. I don't want to use too much energy. I mean, I think I can get it off this rail and go across table with draw. Oh, no, that's right. I'm trying to work on the natural angles here. Okay, well, if I'm working the natural angle here. Oh, yeah, I'm getting to the 9. Duh. So I'm good. I'm just going to roll this off. Maybe a little bit of left to bring it this direction more and miss the side pocket and come off the 9 for straight in on the 3. You know, I didn't. This is really frustrating right now. I don't know why I'm having such trouble. Not happy about it. Not at all. This guy, I'm just going to use a little bit of right hand spin. Come, actually, straight top. Give me a steep angle. Take the 4 here. A little much. Maybe I could use a little bit of inside. All right. A bit of draw. Okay. Hey Google, reset my timer to 12 minutes. I think I'm missing the spirit of the. No. Hey Google, reset the timer to 12 minutes. Hey Google, cancel my timer. Hey Google, set a timer for 12 minutes. All right, I just got to commit here. I'm being really stupid. I'm gonna come straight off this rail back for the 6. This is just gonna be a little stun shot for the 7. Just gonna roll forward on the 7, past the side pocket for the 9 inside. Rolling ball, medium speed, pocket the ball. Okay. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. All right. This one's a little. Stop. Don't start yawning. Come on now, Luke. Okay. This one's a little bit trickier. I think I really don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I want to be about in this line, which I think I can do from right here with a rolling ball, soft speed. I feel like I jumped out of my shot there. I need to I need to settle down. Man, I'm way too rushed right now. I don't know why I'm feeling so rushed. Okay. Try this again. Rolling ball. Focus in on the shot. Roll up your jeans so you stop walking on them and getting bothered by it. Remove the unnecessary annoyances. Think box. Perfect. Just gonna top with a little bit of left. Not gonna come off the rail a ton. I'd like to be downhill on this, which means I think I'm gonna go straight top. I wanna end up right in this area. Yeah, I'm too far away from the shot. Okay. Right speed, slightly too full. That's okay. For the 7, I'm just gonna roll forward. It's gonna put me right here for the 8 down here. feeling a little more controlled than I was. Too easy. All right, so the 4, gonna want to be past that spot. So, not much past it, but past it. You know what? No, I think better off. No, because if I come up short, that's really not good. I think, yeah, I'm better off just coming right to there. A little much. Giving it a little much right now. Yeah, I'm going to run right. This is going to be kind of a stun follow. Run into the 7. Didn't. All right, I lost track of my position again, and I forgot that I'm doing no draw. So, gonna have to plan my route accordingly. I'm gonna go right past the 6 at this second diamond. Good. Plan for it inside. Be a little tough. I'm gonna need a little bit of right hand spin so that when I come off that rail, I stay on that side of the table. Even better. Or just straight follow. Nice pocket. All right, so man, I'd like to come 2 rails at the 6. For that. Yeah, I definitely preferred that. I hesitated to use more right hand spin there I think I should have, but it's okay. We're still in a good spot. A little bit of right here. I like it. Got a little low. I mean, angle's not perfect. I'm gonna put a little bit of right hand spin on that. Probably gonna end up like right there. A little further up table than I needed. I'm hitting them a little harder than I need to right now. It's just all there is to it. I was uncomfortable with that shot. Those are the shots. Stop. Um, these are shots I really need to. I really need to get more comfortable with. All right. All right. Well, let's go. I'm gonna do some progressive 7-up. Okay. My 7 balls. All right. I like just following this one ball down. Follow it for the 2. Come on, back above the 3 for 2 rails for the 4. 6, 1 rail down. 7 over. 9 in the side. Okay. And I want to be here-ish. Mid-table. Drawing mid-table here. Perfect. Just gonna kind of stun this guy. I think just a little bit of draw to get the stun. That's about it. Could have given it a little more than that. Maybe I rushed my shot. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with some left hand spin with a tip of about a just a yeah, mostly left. Maybe a tip follow. Perfect. Had to play short side there, just got malpositioned. But we're good here. Really anywhere in this range is fine. So I'm just gonna go straight off the rail, shoot for just short of the side pockets. That's okay. Still got good position. Would like to come further. I think maybe I failed to judge the angle correctly there because I wasn't thinking that I was so thick. That's okay. I'm just going to draw this straight draw right into this dot here. I'm about right there and we're good. All right, beautiful. One down, many to go. We've progressed. We talked through that one well. I feel good about that one. Moving on to 8 balls. Well, I don't want to have a... I'm not trying to create problems. This isn't that kind of go. I'm just trying to test my abilities. So here I'm going to just draw right off that diamond closest to the pocket. Keep myself a little angle on the 2 so I can draw back for the 3. Honestly, I like coming a little closer here. Then I can just stun off the 2, take the 3 down here, 4 over there. Wow, a lot more than I needed. Okay. Well, now we're going to run 2 rails. That's okay. Probably going to leave the cue ball right in that area. A little more out of it than I wanted. That's still okay. That side pocket's not a danger. Just going to follow this up. Get past that diamond. Perfect. Follow this 4 to the 6. Okay, this is the yo-yo drill shot too, which I don't love the angle on it. Trying to think, do I prefer? I don't think I prefer. I think I prefer to be about here on this 6. I like being able to draw out of it 1 rail for the 7 in the side, then the 8. I think that's what I'm going to go for that here. Just roll up to just past the 7. Okay, got my shot line past the 7. I mean, I do. I like just drawing this back. It's otherwise I'm just drawing into another balance beam position. Even if I come far, I got it straight down if I wanted, but I like this. This is a nice stun shot, natural position on the 8, like this. Take another look at my angle here. It's about a 30-degree here, so pretty natural. And here, I'm just gonna draw out of this, right about there. Come on, stun, maybe a little more stun than draw, but still draw. And put it in the pocket, Luke. All right. So far, the ghost is sitting in his seat. Let's keep this up. Even though I have a low caffeine headache, still doing it. Okay, got all of them. Yep. All right, like a rolling ball on the 1 to a stun shot on the 2 to a rolling ball on the 3. 5 goes here. I don't like shooting past balls like that, but actually I would prefer if I do this just a stun on the 4, float over for the 5. Although I need to be in this spot, so draw back for the 5 down here. That'll let me roll the ball up for the 6, 7, yo-yo for the 8, 9. Okay. So this is pretty mission critical here. I really want to be right about there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, I just clobbered that one. Okay, well, that was clobbered that one. Maybe I could have went with less of an angle. It's okay. We are where we are. This is a makeable shot. We got almost a perfect 45-degree angle on it. I'm gonna brush off that 7 I'm going to hit that 7 pretty full. All right. Plan is mostly intact, except what I got going on here. That's okay. As long as I leave an angle on the 5, on the pro side, whatever, I'll be okay. This 3 ball is going to be tricky, though. Concerned the rolling ball is going to take me too far. I don't really want to draw off of this. I'm not sure what my options are. I think I'm just going to have to do a really slow shot here. Yeah, too slow. Ghost, you win that one. I'm going to set that back up, though, and see. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what I should have done there. I was on the rail pretty significantly. This is about where I was. I think if I do some stun, like center left. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I put myself in a bad position there. Okay, let's remix. Remix the ignition. Oh, well, I made one. All right. All right. Okay, so here we are. We got the stop shot on the 1 to the 2, 1 railed to the 3, 2, 3 rails for the 4. Well, that's not actually great. Because I'm coming up against, but not too bad. I am going across the shot line there, but it's not too bad. If I get short, I'm good. If I get long, I'm good. Okay. I had my mind on something else, and I need to go clear that out of my mind real quick. So, just gonna. Okay, I'm back. Took care of the things that I had to take care of, and we're just gonna. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. Gonna play out our next 30 minutes here. Oh, and now my phone's ringing again. I'm not going to answer that. This one's a little trickier. Not too bad. I'm going to be about here. I want to come just below the 5. All right, my breath and my pause. Those are the things I really need to dial in. Okay. Basically just want to nudge into this 5 or come slightly below it, but I don't really need to come all the way to this rail. Perfect. All right. I'm in okay shape here. Um, Honestly, I think I would rather either get on this side of the 3 or straight in and draw back. So I'm going to try to get on that side of the 3. I've got enough angle here. Stun takes me right there. A little bit of follow. Stun follow with right hand. A little bit of right hand spin follow. All right, maybe I didn't. I kind of cinched that. That's okay. I'm going to catch this one a little like that. Top right, right here. I really cinched that. Ooh, I really cinched that. I mean, I think I still have a shot here, but I really, I don't think, maybe I didn't stroke that well. Okay. Well, now I'm in an awkward position. 5 doesn't go here, here, or there. It goes here. I think, let's see. I think top right might give me enough to get right to here. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to make this shot. All right. Executed the shot. All right. We're still in a tricky spot. I don't like this because I'm going to come off like here and I'm going to leave myself really long. I mean, if I stun it, probably going to be here. Actually, probably even further. Yeah. So I think I need to do some draw. So I'm going to draw this off the bottom rail. Or the top rail, I guess. Go. All right, still have a steeper angle than I would like. Stun brings me right here. I think, I don't know. I feel like I should just roll this one and take my medicine. I think maybe I can get right here. Yep, that's definitely a roller. Okay, that's a big disappointment. That time I wasted an opportunity, and that's my least favorite thing to have happen. When you recover from a challenging situation and you don't finish like that, that is structural problem IMO. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Can't be making unforced errors, especially after significant recoveries. So here we go. All right. Just want to draw back here about center table, so I have an angle to come 2 rails for the 3. 4 does not go there. It does go there. That's a tight position window. Does not go past the 9. So I think I would like to be below the 3 here to come 1 rail, draw up table for the 4. Okay. Okay. That was a lot more. I didn't put a steep enough angle on that one. All right, so I'm going to have to just kind of pop this one around the 8 with some right hand spin. And there we did. We ended our run. Yeah, I should have thought harder about that shot. That was not wise. This is actually pretty good spot. Good hit, but we're not going for good hits. We're going for runouts, and that was a fail. 2 fails. Ooh. All right, Ghost. All right, Ghost. I am back. Let's go. All right. Let's quit the BS. Okay. Almost perfect, but out of shape. All right. I'm going to have to stun follow between the 4-9 for the 3 up here. Maybe I misunderstood that one. Maybe I should have just followed. I mean, definitely I should have just followed. That was a error. Good recovery. Now let's make this one count. Okay? Don't get lazy. Make it count. Nice shot. Keep it up. Follow this down. Get to the second diamond. Have a nice stop shot on the 6. 7 in the corner. If you have a little angle, you'll take the 7 in the side. We'll be fine. Okay? All right. Good. 7 in the side. Gonna do stun essentially here. Tiny bit of draw. Because I'd like to stay above this half, 2.5 diamonds there. Absolutely perfect. All right, we're just gonna draw straight back, come off the rail. 2 balls at least is what I'm going for. No more than 2 balls. 2 balls would be perfect. Great. That's good. Honestly, I kind of like drawing out of this. Power draw shot here. I feel good about this. Didn't quite get enough. Didn't get exactly what I wanted, but this was it. I was going to either have a shot, and I'm like good on this shot to like here, and like once I get to here, I'm good in the side. So it was kind of a 2-way position shot, testing my draw stroke. Okay, that was. I should have focused a little more on the pro side there, but that's okay. Happy with the outcome. Not results oriented, but I'm playing to win. So I'm still somewhat results oriented. All right, so there's my 9 ball. 7, 8, 9. 10 ball is joining the table. All right, I like that. I got a lot of late balls in the middle of the table. I like that kind of traffic to test myself. All right. So really, what I need here is I could use coming off this rail past the 5, right between these 2 diamonds, which I like where I'm at for that. All right, that was the balance beam. This guy is going to be natural angle, so I just need to roll this 2 ball in. Hit 3/4 table would be ideal. That's good. Yeah, I'm just going to roll this one. I'm at about a 45-degree angle, so I should come pretty straight off that rail. I'd like to get it up in this location, basically the 10 ball spot. All right, I cinched that a little bit. That's okay. This is not a run ender. I almost feel like just stunning this. Coming down here for the 5. It's less movement. However, 6 ball has a lot of traffic to reach. Either way, it has a lot of traffic to reach. I think I prefer that way. So if I can just stun this to the rail, off of the rail, a couple of balls would be ideal. Okay, I came a lot more. I gave that a lot more energy than I needed. Whew, okay. I need to work on that energy transfer. That's Coach Gemini, take a note right now that I need to work on paying attention to how much energy is being retained by the cue ball versus transferred to the object ball, to help me with my position play. Okay. So 5 ball, if anything, I want to hit a little thin. Definitely don't want to hit the stick. But come one rail, stun right, maybe contact the 8 and 10 to get position on the 6. All right, let's focus on this. We're just less than 30s. Right? Now, I think I just want to stun off the rail here. Yeah, I think I just want to. I'm jacked up like this. I just want to stun off the rail. Leave myself about a diamond and a half. Come up a little short, that's okay. All right, so here we are. I mean, yeah, no, I don't like that. That's for sure. All right, so here we are. Okay. Gonna float forward for the 8 ball here. Right? Now, that's where I'm in a little bit of a tricky spot. I mean, I think I'm gonna barely get past this 10 ball, which is a problem. I'd rather run into it. But I think if I stun this, hold it on the rail, I've got the 9, 10 ball either there or there, depending on what my angle is. My final angle is on the 9. Right? Now my stun angle basically sends me into that pocket. follow gives me here and here. Yeah. So follow, a little bit of follow. Just follow, I think. Yep. Okay. I just play this 10 into the corner. Again, same shot. I've taken this shot a lot this game. This one I want to hit maybe a little thin, if anything, but we are right there. That was a little too close, but it fell. The nerves were definitely getting to me on that shot, but we made it to the 10 ball run out. We just freaking smashed it since we came back. All right. We got all 10 out? All right, we do. That was a tough run out, too. Um, Tough run out was finished that at about 22:30 on the timestamp. So definitely want to take another look at that run out. I felt like I played pretty well. Had a lot of balance beams, a lot of tricky ones, but that's sometimes how it goes. All right, this is tough. This is another tough opener. I mean, I would love to be exactly here for the two, but that's just wishful thinking. I think I'm going to try to come across off this rail a little bit, kind of in the 3 ball shot line, but this is going to be a tough run out. Got the 4-6 combo. Okay, that's okay. Just because it's tough means it's possible. Okay. All right. Well, what happened happened. All right. I'm not totally sure what to do here. I mean, I feel like this is a definitely a safety spot to be in, but is there room? There is room to make that combo. So I'm going to just play this off that rail back beyond the 9, ideally, so I can have a shot at the 3-8. I mean, that was just about perfect. I missed the ball, but gonna. I mean, I created a lot of balance beams in this one. There was just a lot of balance beams out of the gate. Maybe that's fine. Just leave them. I don't know. Coach, I'd like your feedback. Coach Gemini, I would like your feedback on what I should do when I do spread a ghost table and there's just a lot of breakout shots. Should I still play that, or should I make it a more manageable layout? I don't know. So, all right, here we go. Another 10 ball rack. I like this one a lot more. However, the 3 ball is a problem. It barely would squeeze past that 8. So I want to come up. I kind of want to run into the 4 ball here because I don't love its position. If I can get it off the rail a little bit, I love that. So I'm gonna run into the 4 ball here, carry out for the 2 in this region, so I can float into the 9, or at least have a cut on the 3. Yeah, I like that. Made this a much better rack. Okay, so I'm a little bit on this, so I'm just gonna draw straight back, give myself enough of an angle to cut the 3 in the side. All right, cutting the 3 in the side. I'm at risk of hitting the 7, so I'm just gonna kind of roll this. I don't think I'm gonna be behind the 7, so, but I want to make sure I still have an open shot at the 4 ball. Huh. Boy, was I wrong. Time to get the jump cue out. All right. Well, I definitely misplayed my hand there. Maybe I could have put some right hand English on that 3. I don't know. This is definitely still a manageable jump shot. Should have made that. Should have made that jump shot. That's probably some practice I need to do before. Hey, Gemini, take a note. I should get some jump shot practice in before the tournament. All right, well, 6-4, from 4-4, 4-2 to 4-4 to 6-4. I'm not too upset with that. I mean, I'm playing 10 ball now, which is a much more difficult run out. Well, not much. I mean, it adds 1 ball. But I've been in some tricky spots. I've made those were errors. A 3 ball shot position was an error. All right, so I'm just gonna follow this 2 about a ball ahead of the 1. Hey Google, add 10 minutes to my timer. I'm just playing this game out. This is my last game. I can't remember. Do I? Yeah, this is my last game. End of my ghost session. So I just want to roll up on this a little, so I can come 1 rail off the 2 for the 3. Actually, I should take the 3 in the side here. I mean, I don't know. I don't think this would be a good side pocket shot on like a diamond cut table. My side pockets are a little bit wider than a lot of tables. So that was just a bad execution. So we are going to redux the shot. And you know what? I should have just played a much shorter shot than I did, because there's adding distance on the first ball is not useful. All right, so this is just a stun shot out for the 3. I'm gonna get a little closer. Good. I like that. Just gonna come one rail back here for the 4. Basically stay at that diamond. I'm gonna close to a 45. A little harder than I wanted. Still fine. We're at a 40-degree angle here. You know what? I didn't realize that 8 ball was there. That was laziness. Laziness. All right. Don't be lazy. Okay. Just going to kind of stun right hand English between this 9-7. Right. Nice execution. Okay. I mean, I wanted to be off the rail more so I could get draw on this, but I didn't execute that. So this is a balance beam for sure. Maybe even a tightrope. Down the table. Just straight follow. Right. Put a little more energy on that than I needed to, but that's okay. Just gonna be a rolling ball. Give me a couple balls off the rail here. I cinched that. I don't think I definitely didn't pay attention to how much speed was getting scrubbed off that shot. I got to work on that. All right, I want to come back 2 diamonds after this for draw. There we go. That's okay. A little much, still okay. Just gotta come one rail behind the 10-2 in the corner. All right, well, we finished 8-4 with a couple of touchy games at the end. That 4 ball jump I should have made, even though I shouldn't have been in that position to begin with. That shot definitely shouldn't have missed. undercutting that. And then I had a few shots where I just lost track of my energy transfer. So that's what I really want to work on. All right. Till next time.